Hey everyone,
There
Mike
we
Miller.
are.
A little delayed there. Mike Miller, Herald Times, columnist Jeremy Price coming to you from Assembly Hall. Monday night
Monday.
brawl. No, it wasn't a brawl. It was a knockout punch from Indiana
Yeah.
against an extremely inferior opponent. An opponent that I'll save that for later. Indiana won 103-56 over Delaware State. Delaware State entering this game, according to KenPom.com, the second weakest opponent on the schedule. Looked every bit as much as they were who we thought they were.
Yeah. This game lived up to everything that we expected, which was not a lot. But it was one of those feel-good, get-back-on-track games for
Sure.
Indiana after Saturday, so I guess it had that going for it.
Yeah, whatever frustrations lingered from the Butler game, Indiana came out and took those out on the Hornets, came out shooting the ball extremely well, hit 6 of their first 9 3-pointers, finished with 11 on the day, had a, I think, 32-18 lead with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Those 32 points were the most scored in the first 10 minutes of a game. First 10 minutes. Let me start. We're starting over. No, we're not. 32 points were the most points scored by an IU team under Tom Crean in his, 9 years here? So they came out shooting and gave up a few points early, but ran away with, a nearly 50-point victory.
Yeah.
So this is the Delaware State game. Mike Miller for Jeremy Price. That'll do it. Just kidding. Sorry. No, it was return to form from OG Anunoby too, who just kind of got to go back out there, run around, be himself again. Extremely efficient, 9 for 11 from the floor. Only 2 misses came from 3-point range, where he also hit a shot too. Finished with 19 points, 9 rebounds, career high, 4 blocks. It was vintage OG, really.
Yeah, and OG came off the bench again today.
Yeah.
So for the second straight game, Juwan Morgan gets the start. OG comes off the bench. And frankly, I wouldn't have been terribly surprised if IU had opted to let OG sit this game after just playing on Saturday, coming off that left ankle injury, and then, play him on Thursday to get ready for the Big Ten opener next week. But obviously, he felt a little better than that. I believe he described it as "I'm getting better" in the post-game press conference in typical understated OG fashion.
Love that kid.
But yeah, this was sort of a game where OG did OG things, and I think, though, that maybe this is sort of a window into what the next step of OG's evolution is obviously when he's playing a team like Delaware State, he's just so gifted athletically. His ability to step inside, outside, rebound the ball, block shots, so on, is so apparent. But getting that to translate against a higher caliber opponent where he can sort of impose his will on a game against a higher level of opponent is sort of what we're waiting to see happen next, I think, with OG.
Sure thing. How many guys, I think, emptied the entire bench in this one?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone played. Everyone played.
Almost everyone scored.
Yeah.
Except for
who's that?
Devontae Green and Zach McRoberts were your only.
But McRoberts never scores.
No.
So he does the other things.
Each guy shot once, missed their lone 3-pointer. That was it. Tim Priller scored.
Yeah, Tim Priller scored. That was actually the loudest roar of the night. Maybe Juwan Morgan's dunk. Thomas Bryant had an incredible dunk too.
There were a lot of. Shockingly, there were a lot of good dunks tonight. Juwan Morgan at the alley-oop, OG's follow, Thomas doing the Dr. J down the lane thing.
That was fun.
Duran had hammered one there late, I think, off a nice pass. Who else had one? I don't know. Just about everybody had one, I think. You get a dunk, and you get a dunk.
Everybody dunked. A lot of rebounds tonight, 44 for Indiana, 13 on the offensive glass, leading to 27 second chance points. So really it was, that kind of paints the picture of the kind of competition IU was dealing with down low. Just kind of had its way as we expected. Wouldn't take a whole lot out of this other than just kind of admiring the play of guys like OG Anunoby, who obviously was in top form. From here they get Austin Peay on Thursday night, and from there you have the brief Christmas break, jump back into it on the 28th with Nebraska, and then it's back to Bankers Life against Louisville. So one more of these final tune-up games.
Yeah, I think Austin Peay will be at least a little bit better than what we saw tonight.
A little bit, yeah.
I wouldn't expect a nail biter exactly, but maybe a little bit more of a first half challenge, perhaps. Although if Indiana's shooting 67% again, then scratch that. We'll see.
we'll see when we all yell, "Let's go P," because that's the thing they do at Austin P. They all yell, "Let's go P."
Right.
So, they were here last year, weren't they?
They were here last year.
I mean, we saw them. They were actually at the same Des Moines tournament site too. I think it was it was Des Moines.
Yeah.
I think they were.
Because they play Kansas.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah.
So seen a lot of Austin P recently.
They were a surprise NCAA team last year. Went from 4th or 5th seed in the conference tournament to win it to get in the NCAA.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they lost their best player from that team, Chris Horton.
Yeah.
I don't think this team's probably as good as last year's coming in. So they certainly don't have the inside presence they had last year. So anyway, that's about as in-depth a preview of Austin P as we need to get, I think.
So are we still doing a preview video tomorrow?
Probably not.
Reference ScoopTalk, the Delaware State game.
Yes.
Okay. This has been just fine and dandy. Anything else?
No.
No? Yeah.
Let's see you Thursday.
Okay. See you Thursday.